Hello everyone, welcome to our online classes. So this is our third session, and in this session we are going to learn about the characteristics of synthetic fibers. So before we will start this point, as usual, first we will do our revision. So in previous session we have learned about the types of synthetic fibers, and in that point we have completed about four synthetic fibers. So first one is rayon, then nylon, polyester and acrylic. So one by one we have learned about the history, then properties and examples of these synthetic fibers. So first we have learned about the rayon, which is also known as artificial milk and which is made from the wood pulp, that is natural material cellulose. Then we have learned some properties of rayon, like they are easily dyed in a wide range of colors, then they are very bright, soft, smooth, comfortable and highly absorbent. Then next we have learned about the nylon. Then we have learned one story about the nylon name, that is from New York and London. So that is a myth, imaginary story. So nylon is the first man-made fully synthetic fiber that is made up of petrochemicals. Next we have learned some properties of nylon, like the nylon is very strong, elastic, wrinkle resistant, then they absorbs very little water and that's why they dries quickly and they are very easy to wash. Next, third one we have learned about the polyester, which is made up of a monomer, that is a single unit ester. Again we have learned some properties of polyester, that they are very extremely strong, chemical resistant, wrinkle resistant, and they are very durable, that we can use for a long time. It does not absorb water easily, and because of that property the polyester quickly dry. Next we have learned about the acrylic, which is also known as artificial wool. Okay, that acrylic is same as wool in look, and some properties are there, like they are very lightweight, soft and warm like wool. Another some properties we have learned about the acrylic, that they are wrinkle resistant, that does not shrink, and that acrylic is just cheaper than wool. Okay, so like that we have completed four types of synthetic fibers. The polyester and acrylic, they are actually similar because they both are man-made. Okay, in polyester and acrylic one similarity is there, that is they both are man-made, but there is a difference between the polyester and acrylic. Okay, if you just see the properties, okay, some properties are same, but there is a difference between the polyester and acrylic, like the polyester are made up of petrochemical, where the acrylic is made up of cellulose. Polyester is a non-degradable and acrylic is very easily degradable. So non-degradable means we know that, okay, degradation or decomposition. Yes, so polyester, because like a plastic like nature is there, the polyester is not degradable and the acrylic is very degradable, means easily we can degrade that acrylic. Polyester does not absorb moisture, and in other hand the acrylic absorb moisture. As compared to the polyester, acrylic is very more comfortable for wearing. Okay, so like that we have completed our revision, and then we are going to our next new point, that is characteristics of synthetic fibers. So as we know that the wool, the silk, cotton that we get from nature, means they are natural fibers, and that's why sometimes they just expensive. The wool fiber or the cloth made up of wool, silk, cotton, they are very expensive than the synthetic fibers. Okay, so that's why the synthetic fibers are used in many ways. As compared to the natural fibers, we are using the synthetic fibers for many things. But why? Which characteristics of synthetic fibers that we will learn here. See, so already I have mentioned three characteristics. Actually, there are more advantages and disadvantages are there. But first, we will go through this slide. So first characteristic of synthetic fibers is synthetic fibers are cheaper, stronger and durable than natural fiber. So cheaper means in a low cost we can get the synthetic fibers, means as compared to the natural fibers, the synthetic fibers are very low in cost. Next, they are very stronger as compared to the natural fiber. And durable means what? Natural fibers we can use for a long time, but as compared to that, synthetic fibers we can use for more time than natural fibers. Next one is that it is easy to maintain, easy to wash, dry up in less time and readily available. So as we know that the natural fibers that we get from that we get from sheep, silkworm, cotton plant, correct? So that is not available easily. We have to first rear the sheep, we have to rear the silkworms, then many processes are there, and like that we have to get the natural fibers. But opposite to that, the synthetic fibers are readily available, means they can easily available in market. They are very easy to maintain, easy to wash and dry up in less time. Okay, as compared to the natural fibers, they can just absorb little water. The synthetic fibers absorb little water, so they can dry up in very few amount of time. Synthetic fibers possess unique characteristics which make them popular dress materials. Now we are just using the clothes that normally made up of synthetic fiber. But some seasons are there in which we have to use some natural fibers, like in summer season we have to use cotton cloth. Okay, as the cotton absorbing more sweat from our body, we have to use natural fibers, we have to use cotton fibers. So these are some characteristics of synthetic fibers. Okay, like they are very easy to, means they are very durable, then they dry up quickly, they are less expensive, they are easily available, they are easy to maintain. So these are some characteristics are there, and because of that characteristics we are using the synthetic fibers in more amount. But whatever thing is there, that thing has advantages also and disadvantages also. So here we are going to learn about some advantages of synthetic fiber and disadvantages of non-synthetic fibers. So whatever the advantages are there, that you can write as the characteristics also. So first one, okay, so here I have mentioned that color resistant. So color resistance means what? If you are washing that synthetic fibers again and again, okay, the color maintain as it is. Sometimes it happen that the cotton cloth is there, and if you are washing that, the color is just coming out from that cloth. That is not happening in the synthetic fibers. So first one is color resistant. This is one advantages that you can write as a characteristic. Next one, do not bleed color when washed. That I have already mentioned that do not bleed color means the color is not coming out from the fibers. That's why they are color resistant. Next, do not shrink when washed. When we are just washing the cotton clothes, just check that the shrinkage is there. That is not happening in synthetic fibers. Next one, easily available, means in market we can find out the synthetic fibers in more amount. Then easy to maintain, we can keep the synthetic fibers easily, we can maintain that easily. Easy to wash and dry, less expensive, that we are not using the raw material from nature. So synthetic fibers are the synthetic fibers are less expensive. Then more elastic in nature, that plastic like structure is there. Resistance to moth attacks, then stronger, tough and durable. So these are some advantages of synthetic fibers. Okay, see, again I will explain that the synthetic fibers are very cheaper than natural fibers, means the cost. They are very stronger, they are durable, means we can use that synthetic fibers for a long time. They dried up in less time. Okay, as they absorb very little water, they dry up in a less time. They are easy to maintain and wash. They are wrinkle resistant, means they do not get crumpled easily during washing or wearing. Then they are lightweight as compared to natural fibers. They have a very smooth texture and they are not attacked by moths. So in this session, based on this point, today's homework is that you have to write five points, that is advantages, 5 advantages of synthetic fibers and 5 disadvantages of synthetic fibers. So I hope that you are understanding all these things. Okay, why we are using the synthetic fibers, what are the characteristics, what are the advantages, I have explained in a easy words. Then with the help of this slide you can also write 5 advantages of synthetic fiber. Again, some disadvantages are also there. First one, that just see this slide, cannot absorb moisture. Okay, we know that, we have learned in advantages that they are just easy to dry. Why they are easy to dry? Because they cannot absorb moisture, and they cannot absorb moisture, so we cannot wear the synthetic fibers in summer season. Okay, it is not good in summer that we are wearing the synthetic fibers, as we just, our body just throwing the sweat from the body, and if we are using the synthetic fibers, that fibers cannot absorb the sweat. So this is the first disadvantages of synthetic fibers, that they cannot absorb moisture. Next one, they catch fire easily. Okay, they catch fire easily means what? They are not flame resistance. They ignite, they catch the fire easily, which will be harmful for us as they stick to our body. And next one, they are very difficult to iron. Okay, means as they can melt because of heat. Understood? They can melt on heating, and if they melt, they can stick to the body of the person, and that causes severe burn. The synthetic fibers are not suitable for wearing during hot summer. Okay, whether we feel very hot and uncomfortable. And why we cannot use? Because the small pores are there. In the synthetic fibers, the small pores are there, they cannot absorb the sweat. So that's why we feel very uncomfortable. Next, another, that is they are not biodegradable and hence cause a lot of pollution like a soil pollution. So all this about the disadvantages of synthetic fibers. So I hope that you have understand all the characteristics, all the advantages and all disadvantages of synthetic fibers. So in this session we have finished the point of synthetic fibers. So like that, you have to, means based on this information, one activity is there, that activity 3.2, means the, that advantages I have explained, that cannot absorb moisture as compared to natural fiber. You can check that. Just take one cloth of synthetic, then take a cloth of cotton, just keep that fibers, that cloth in a different mug. Okay, that should be filled with water. Okay, and just remove from, means after 1 to 2 minutes, just remove that cloth from that mug and just observe that which cloth absorbing more water. So from that you can check that. So this is one activity. So I hope that you have learned you have understand all things about synthetic fibers, means what are synthetic fibers, what are the types of synthetic fibers, and then characteristics of synthetic fibers. So 3 points are there. Today's homework, don't forget to write your homework as I am saying. Okay, so today's homework is that you have to write down five advantages and disadvantages of synthetic fibers. So in next session we will start our new point. So until just complete these things, if you have any doubt you can ask. Okay, just do your homework, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.